What is up, Stoner Nation? Coming at you, another episode of Farming Simulator. As getting ready to fire up and get back to work. Let's see here. I want to come over here. That there. Gotta do the early start of the stream stuff where I get that shared and post in Discord that the farm is open. These ones are the old school take manure. That one don't. Okay, I see. Okay. I want let's see. So you want everything spawned. know what that is. All right. So I want tomatoes, strawberries, lettuce is $9.50 as we're gonna say average. Pumpkins. Okay. Which means you're probably gonna get more pumpkins, which means, but we'll do lettuce on this one anyway. Okay, let me check, see where my field was at here, because I have no clue. Cultivated, okay. So yeah, then it's ready to go for the most part. Awesome, appreciate you, Squash. Okay. Cool. I mean, it ain't time to plant, so. This is the rest of the fertilizer here that I'm going to go ahead and just pull off. Bounce, bounce. These seem to bounce more than just the regular pallets. These big bag pallets. There go them fucking fertilizers. That's alright though. Whoa, that glitched like a... Okay, well, whatever. I mean, unless there is a... herbicide, fertilizer, lime. Yeah, so there ain't no... no feed station there. So I'm gonna buy probably... Alright. Go spend some more money. Let's look at these contracts. Unfortunately, I can't do any of those without borrowing equipment, it don't look like, but that's alright. Now, I do need to slow down for this turn. I learned that shit yesterday. Alright. Get up here. I'm going to get some pig food because I don't have enough crops to really feed them. I gave them what wheat I did have, but didn't really do much for them. Okay, I might use your stuff for contracts then if I get around to it. How long you stuck at work today? How much are these? That's still 1,000 liters. But it saves $100. So then how much are the... Okay, let's try them, I guess. I haven't used these bags, so let's see how they work. Alright, so about one my time. I think me and the wife are going to try to DoorDash, but one-ish is, you know, roundabout when we end up ending, so. Depending on how everything goes. Really? There we go. Now I'll be able to strap them forks down. Okay, check out how we do these bags here. Oh, okay. That's it. There we go. Okay. Don't care about that too much. Oh, damn, I overshot them motherfuckers, didn't I? What? Yeah, not the one I wanted. do. No, I bet there's a change tilt side, ain't there? When I got these. We'll see once I drop it, see if it'll let me switch. Then now I gotta let the dog in. Okay. Oh shit, I still need to secure. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're secure. Oop, wrong way. Got a lot of runs for water to make. Bring her down. Come on. There we go. Come around that corner a little fast. Alright, come feed the piggies. It's just temporary for now. Get that dually off the fence. See if all I got to do now is start unstrapping. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, I took it. Right? No, it did not. Okay. So I guess for now I'll just pull the bags over here and start feeding them off the front. Whew. Apparently pretty damn heavy. almost hit. Backed into the fence again. Don't want to do that. Too far. Ooh. Easy. Okay. So they just need water now, right? Well, they need time apparently because whoops. Ooh. Wasn't me. Move this back around to the front. Pretty sure my closest water. Yeah. Yeah, that's my closest. All right. You're 6 mile an hour over the speed limit. That's plenty. Shit. At least it didn't stall though. Yeah, definitely went the long way. Nope, I did not get close enough. It's hard to see at night. Back this bitch up. spinning around. Pigs are watered. We'll see if we can use the engine speed to govern our actual speed. Slow down. Okay, Google, stop. Alright, forward I go. Gonna hammer the hell down now. Jesus, 74. I do not need to do 74. Yeah, fifth gear is as fast as I want to go in this bitch, and it's still fucking. Okay, no, fourth gear is as fast as I want to go in this bitch. Oh shit, I forgot to. Whoops. hauling at now, man? I mean, not really. 6 over the speed limit again, because that's a good speed to get around this map. At 56 mile an hour in this thing and all. Oh shit. 15 loads of water apiece. It's a lot of water I gotta run. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I will be right back. All right, let's see here. All right, yeah. Running loads and loads and loads of water. There it is. No. Okay, back up on my feet. All right. Just want to smooth this out higher. Let's see. Okay, Google, stop.
Good morning. It's the man we've all been waiting for, Stoner himself.
What up? Oh shit, I've been sitting here talking shit to you this whole fucking time.
Uh-huh. You
Had my mic up.
were talking shit and your mic wasn't even up.
No, my mic was up.
No, but it wasn't coming through.
Well, that's what when it's down is when it comes through.
Oh.
Up is the mute.
Ah, okay, you got one of them fancy ones that's orientational.
Yep.
I got one that, it's one of those overhead mics. It sits down just at the top of my screen.
Ah.
And all I have to do is run my hand across it, and it does exactly that. It mutes it. When it's lit up, we are live.
All I gotta do is flip it down or flip it up when I'm... It's more I flip it up when I want to mute it and then forget to push it back down. But what I was saying is I don't know why the fuck you've been waiting on me. I've been on an hour and a half.
Well, motherfucker, I had to go please the wife by pleasuring her into internal bliss, so...
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm sorry to say this, but my wife comes first in this relationship.
That's second. Probably a good thing. Because my wife comes first too, so.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
And then also I was saying, it's not like I was in any huge rush for you to get on, because I know what I'm doing the rest of November and probably into December, because each one of my fucking 3 greenhouses takes 15 loads of water.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like I'm not going to be busy throughout the whole fucking season anyway, so we're not skipping anything. I'm sorry to say this. The guys want to skip. It has to be a unanimous vote. And if he wants to come over and clear out snow so I can cut trees down, he can.
Ooh, shit. There we go. Ooh, that's a third. Okay. I guess coming from that way, I can make it a third gear. I've only rolled my car like my pickup 3 times in that one fucking corner.
We have an out of ore update.
Yeah, there were 2 of them released yesterday.
Added sounds to the roller and hints. Reworked a bunch of default controls. Great, all the settings are gonna be fucking fucked up. Removed Dozer's 4th gear. Aw, that sucked. I just learned that the Dozer had a 4th gear. So when you go into sequential and then you go into 4th gear, it turns into a fucking beamer, man. It fucking moves. And you can go across the map quick.
No, it doesn't sound like you can no more.
No. I mean, the thing was so fast, you could literally force it and jump it up a hill. It was that fast.
So it sounds like they added a 4th gear for a debug mode type thing.
No, it was defaulted with 4 gears. Because when they originally put gears into the game, like for that vehicle, it needed 4 gears because reverse isn't technically counted as a gear. So either way, it needed it for the change log files. But then when they reworked everything, I'm assuming that they no longer needed that gear to be in there in order for a reverse to be there. Oh shit! They're trying to fix the washboarding for the dozer.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't fix that. That only happens because people are inexperienced with dozer and they expect that if you put the blade down, it's going to automatically lock at that level and it's going to push straight. That's not how it works. The way the blade works is when that cutting edge touches the floor, it naturally wants to dig into the floor and dig deeper and deeper and deeper. What you need to do is you need to drop it down, get it started, and then once you get onto that started spot, you need to bump it up like a hair, and that prevents it from washboarding. But when you pick it up too far and it leaves a bump, and then you drop back down, that's going to start your washboarding, and it's going to keep it going.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they got a lot of complaints, and
Well, the game is plagued by noobs. Well, that might be better.
all right. Ow. Oh, shit. It's beyond repair. So just shadow my hopes in my dreams.
No, I just made someone's fucking Sunday on Postmates.
Oh, yeah?
10% tip is fucking $50.
Y'all still use Postmates?
Well, it's fucking $300 order.
I was gonna say, but you'd realize, Uber bought them out.
Yeah, Uber bought them out. And just I like the Postmates app because if you go to the Uber's Eat app, you don't get a lot of the options you get when you go on to okay, when you go to order food from somewhere, you don't get a lot of options on to customize your food through Uber Eats. Whereas you do on the Postmates app, you get a lot more options on what you want removed from like, say you order a plate of eggs and it has all these garnish fixings in it. You can choose what fixings that you want removed from that. Like, say you're allergic to something. Whereas Uber Eats, I found out you can put in a note to edit your order, but customer service at these restaurants and shit is
next to nothing. Yeah.
Trusting them to do what they tell you is like asking a McDonald's worker to get your order right.
Yeah. Yeah, we stopped using Postmates, DoorDash, or Uber Eats, Uber, any of that shit after fucking... We were working for them one time and they went, oops, we overpaid you by $50. We'll take that back.
Wow.
So we were like, yeah, no.
Wow.
We're not going back.
Wow.
We are not going to work for you again. And then we have seen that they have done it like 4 more times since then to their drivers.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, we do not do any Postmate, Uber, DoorDash, we do DoorDash, but DoorDash is fucking shit, is that they're recommending, like, their tip recommendations are $1, $1.50, $2.
That is the one thing I do hate about Postmates, though, is like yesterday, 2 days ago, I ordered some food. I ordered some Jersey Mike subs to have them delivered to my place. It was just 3 subs. It was like a $69 order. It would have been a fucking $23 tip at 10%. I wanted it to be like a $23 tip. So I did all that, and the guy couldn't. He called me and asked for what building I was in. So I told him I'm in Building B. So I thought he had the right address. I told him I'm in Building B, Unit 108. I'm on the ground floor. You park in the double yellow lines right at the end of the driveway, and then you walk down the sidewalk about 50 feet, and you'll see my door.
Yeah.
Very clear directions. He delivered it to a different address across town.
Oh, Jesus.
And and an address that didn't even have the same street name. So
probably multi-apping and delivered the wrong fucking food.
He no, because then it said my order was delivered, and I went outside and it wasn't there. So I immediately tried to call him back and it wouldn't let me. I did the whole try to connect him thing, and then he basically went offline.
Oh,
so then
he stole your shit.
I called customer service, and they're like, well, we can't get a hold of him either, so we're just gonna go ahead and refund you your money and shit. But they didn't refund the tip, which I'm fine with. I'm fine taking a tip hit, but that was fucked up.
Yeah, I know no matter what you get to keep your tip, but
yeah, no, and I understand that. I had no problem with that, but it's just like I would like an explanation of why it let,
he stole your shit.
Yeah,
he was hungry.
It was two fucking Philly cheesesteak subs, and they're like $7 extra to make them the full size subs, and then there was one normal sandwich in there, and it was like a Chipotle style ham sandwich for my wife.
Yeah, we don't order a whole lot because we really can't afford it, you know.
I make way too much fucking money to be spending on myself.
Yeah, we can't afford DoorDash hardly anymore. I mean, we used to order it quite a bit, but the last time we ordered it, yeah, we ordered and it was like a $40 or $50 order, and our tip suggestions were $1, $1.50, and $2.
That's it.
And it's like, well, no wonder we ain't getting no fucking tips. You're telling your fucking customers, hey, it's okay not to tip our drivers. You know?
Right. It just, you know, it's one of them things. And like
do a 5, 10, and 15% recommendations down there, you know?
Okay, they do that, but a lot of my orders are so fucking like
maybe on Postmates, but DoorDash doesn't. Yeah. Right. DoorDash, it doesn't matter. $150 order, it says $1, $1.50, or $2.
Well, okay, so
for tip suggestions.
Okay, well, even then it's also got the leave a custom tip.
Yeah, it does. But okay, I mean, very few people use those.
Yeah, well, okay, I'm one of those very few people because I was always raised in a house, and we didn't really always have any. We didn't have a whole lot, but anytime we did order food, anytime a delivery driver showed up and gave us our food and whatnot, we would always, no matter what, it would be a minimum of $40.
Yeah.
If we didn't have that money to give it to the driver, because a lot of people live off of those tips. Mm-hmm. If we didn't have the money to give the driver at least that as a minimum tip, we wouldn't order food.
Yeah, see, we tip at least $5, depending on the food. You know, but it's just me and my wife. And then we also factor in how many miles is it coming? Is that a restaurant that there's usually a wait at? Is there, you know, but our bare minimum, like, we have a Little Caesars pretty much across the street. If we ordered Little Caesars, you're getting a $5 tip. You know. Now we order something across town, that tip goes up. But most people don't. Most people, they just use the recommended, and, you know, at least DoorDash is sitting there going, hey, it's okay not to tip our people. And then wonder why fucking drivers don't give a shit about customer food. Well, the drivers ain't making enough fucking money to really fucking live out there. And do you really give a shit about your job when you're not even really making enough?
I ordered DoorDash one time, and my food was clearly squished and stepped on, because you could see a boot print in my food. And it was clearly smushed and stepped on at my door. And, you know, I met them as they were walking away. I opened up the door and I watched them walk away, and it was clearly like that. And I never ordered from DoorDash ever again after that, because I knew something funny was going on.
Well, and that was probably just getting a shitty dasher. I mean, they're everywhere. And most of your dashers run Postmates.
Yeah.
And a lot of them run them at the same time, even though you're not supposed to. It's called dual apping. And they'll have Uber Eats and DoorDash and possibly Uber Rides all going at the same time. And then they'll just take as many orders as they can from each frickin' app and try to put them together the best they can. But it's because these fucking companies don't pay their drivers jack shit. Like DoorDash is $2. And like I said, no matter the order, the distance, anything now, they're recommending $1, $1.50, and a $2 tip. So even if you click the right button $2, so now you're looking at $4 to go possibly all the way across town because you didn't want to hit any other fucking button. And then they wonder why Dashers are like, fuck it, I don't give a shit about this food.
Right.
You know? Like, you're paying me $4 to go 10 fucking miles.
No, I totally understand that.
You know? And, I mean, it's these greedy-ass corporations that are causing these issues, because when we started, base pay was $3.50 an order, and it's now down to $2 an order. And if you get a double, you only get a $2 base pay. Where before, when we started at the $3.50, each order of the double got the $3.50. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm glad we're getting the fuck away from DoorDash country. But we're gonna have to go try to DoorDash today and see if we can't make enough money to get some fucking supper tonight.
Well, Greg.
What happened?
I just made the one mistake that nobody makes.
Oh.
I went and bought two of the same fucking vehicle.
Oh.
Because I got distracted after I hit the buy button, and then I was like, oh wait, I didn't buy it yet. And then I was like, and then I realized I had bought it, and I was like,
And then the owned went from 1 to 2.
Yeah. It was a $90,000 hit. I only get 47 back, so that was sucked.
Yeah, with the hard frickin' economy, it's you only get like 50% of your sales shit back.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Gotta try to get the wife up.
Roger that.
All right. Yeah. Okay, good. I got stall. Would you get? Oh, wrong thing. Oh, shit. Oh, I rolled it. Oh, I rolled it big. Oh, I rolled it again. It rolled like 3 times coming in there. Oh, I'm upside down all the way. Lewis, I may need your help. Well, no, I got a tractor. I got this. I rolled like 3 times coming into my farm and ended up completely upside down. I don't have forks. Shit. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. I got that flipped back onto this. Oops. We're up to 22,000 liters in it now.
I've just been talking to you. My mic's been turned off. Ha 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 ha.
Me and the wife were discussing what we were going to be doing for work-wise. Strategies for today. Oh. It'll be nice once I get a big truck with a water trailer. It'll cut down the trips back and forth to the lake quite a bit. So sexy. Last time you walked by me, I rolled this thing bigger than fuck. I got distracted by sexiness walking by. You absolutely should. I don't care about rolling a truck. I'll roll a truck all day long to see titties.
Not in real life.
Well, maybe not in real life. I don't know. That might hurt a little bit.
I know where you draw the line on things.
I mean, although I have rolled a truck in real life, and it didn't hurt too bad.
Hey, let's not get any ideas here.
And that was down a 40-foot embankment. I mean, it wasn't just in a little ditch.
Let's not get carried away on things here.
I bought this pickup along with a water tank just to move water. I have already burned half a tank of fucking fuel.
You know what that sounds like?
Like I'm moving a lot of fucking water.
Sounds like bad planning.
How's it bad planning? That's what I could afford. And it works. I mean, once I fill it up, it's good for a while. And I got fuel at the farm. It's not like I ran the thing out. I mean, it's a good thing real ruts don't happen. Because the ruts in this lake would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because I just keep pulling in, filling it up. Do what?
Who the fuck delivered my shit?
You? Oh, I rolled over again. stuck good again, too. Damn it. Well, no. Okay. Might be okay because I was able to get the truck uprighted. I think it's funny when you start rolling. They go in your first person, they make your camera look straight down at the bottom of the seat.
I can't believe I had to specify this on orders from now on.
What got fucked up?
No, they never delivered it, and they said it's delivered.
Huh. What time is it? 10:30. Okay. Ooh, that's still rough. How are you with working dirt and shit in this game?
In this
Boost?
game? What do you mean?
Well, I want, and I didn't do a very good job of it, but I want a ramp coming down behind my greenhouses. And I got somewhat of one, but it's still rough as shit when I pull down into it. I'm just not very good at smoothing shit out, moving the terrain
I'm like
around.
really, really, really good at it, and I'm like excessive to detail.
I don't need a ton of detail. I just need it to where I can freaking come in, make a fucking U-turn, and go down without my truck and water trailer bouncing all over the damn place. And like I said, it's almost there. I don't know. I might be able to get it smoothed out a little bit better.
You gotta have money to do it, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'll try to smooth it out a little bit better yet. Because it's only like a couple of spots that I think really need smoothed back out.
Meat? Do you want meat?
I know you do.
Fucking hell! Fuck this shit.
Oh, I got my ramp too. I just needed to soften it up a little bit more. Alright. I am dressed and ready to go when DoorDash gets good enough.
Are you gonna leave things up? Or
I probably, since this game's a lot more stable than out of ore, I probably will go ahead and leave it up because I know boost or squash is gonna be on about the time I gotta leave, and I'll just kill the stream and leave the game up and going.
Okay, because I'm working right now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good with that. Like, as long as, well, I suppose there's no way for me to kill it if you were fucking squash leave, but I was gonna say, as long as you or Squash are here to kind of watch over shit. Ooh. Okay, good. I stopped in time. Which, hell, if I stopped at stop signs, I would never roll coming out of that fucking... coming off that street. But it's never making the left-hand turn that I roll. It's always taking the right where there is no stop sign that I roll. So I guess it wouldn't really fucking matter. I never roll the empty trailer. I always load the full roll the full one on the way back. Oh shit, that's a dock. Still need to get one more greenhouse, but I can't afford it yet. Jesus. Well, at least they arrested him before he finished the job, quote unquote.
Are you talking about that kid in the school shooting?
Another kid got arrested today that threatened to finish the job.
What? Wait, the job that the other kid did?
Yeah. He got arrested this morning.
What is going on at this small town Georgia school?
I don't know. Oh, I guess he was going to finish the job he started at a different school. In the same what? In the same county. Different school, same county.
What the fuck?
So, hey, I'm on to my last fucking greenhouse that I have for now. And I bumped my cruise down to 55 because that's 5 over, well, technically 54, so it does 55, but speed limit's 50 and 55 is plenty fucking fast around these roads. At least in a pickup. Ah, and then there was another shooting at the school yesterday too, but that one ended up just being a fight that guns came out, and it wasn't it wasn't like an active shooter type thing, but or a mass shooting.
More than 6 other schools in this county have been locked down since that shooting.
Jesus.
Threats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, apparently they're equivalent to the bomb threat is the mass shooting. The only difference is the fucking mass shootings are a lot more real than the bombs ever were when we were kids. You know? Because there'd be 2 to 3 bomb threats a year that would get called into our school that we'd get locked down. They'd come sniff the shit out, you know. But you never heard of a fucking school blowing up. Exactly. And yeah. Well, and how many of them are trying to use it to get out of fucking school or class or whatever, you know? Like, we were dumb as teenagers for doing it with bombs, but like I said, the bombs were, okay, y'all don't, you know. Exactly. Nobody was ever blowing up schools when we were calling in bomb threats. They were blowing up fucking... Well, I never called one in either, but... I say we because that was our generation's thing. You know, but schools weren't blowing up left and right. Federal buildings maybe, but... Schools weren't making the news for blowing up.
I wish you were here too. In your diaper. Sitting on my lap. Just being a cute little boy.
Did you just say being a cute little boy?
Uh-huh.
Are you trying to be a preacher?
Oh, you fuck. That's mean.
It sounds to me like you're trying to become a Catholic preacher to me.
No. No. I'm not a religious man, so I could never be a preacher.
Yeah, I'm the same way. But, I mean, usually it's those Catholic priests that are like, come here, little boy, come sit on my lap.
No.
I mean, but that's what you just said.
I know. We're not going to discuss what I just said, okay?
Live on stream and everything.
I know.
And so there you have it there, Stoner Nation. Boost likes little boys.
No, I like men that pretend to be little boys, not
Oh,
little boys.
Okay.
Let me get this clarification bullshit straight.
Fair
Because
enough.
if I don't, you're gonna make me out to be some kind of weirdo.
I mean, are you denying the fact that you are?
I'm always a weirdo.
Okay, so. I mean, probably why you fit along in the community so well.
Facts. Oh shit. R X.
Yeah. No, absolutely right. Laws don't stop criminals.
No, they just make honest people honest.
Mm-hmm.
And even those honest people aren't really that honest, if we're really being honest with each other.
What was that, Boost?
Even those honest people aren't really that honest, if we're being honest with each other.
No, but, I mean, it keeps the law-abiding citizens from fucking breaking the law for the most part.
Don't keep me from doing it.
What this country really needs is fucking good mental health and free mental health to everybody.
I agree with that 100%.
We don't need gun control. We need free mental health for everybody.
Free mental health, better access to medicines.
I mean, that's
better
that's the
educated
closest.
Doctors
yeah.
on medicine too.
Yeah.
Doctors that are actually more doctors that are focused towards actually taking care of the patient versus, pushing a drug.
And we need to figure out how to get parents at home. There needs to be at least a parent at home to raise these fucking kids.
Yeah.
Because when I was a teenager, there were 30, 40, 50 guns on campus when we went to high school, especially in the fall. They were all in trucks and all being responsibly held. And there were no fucking school shootings. Granted, I was rural America. They had, they might have had a shooting in the city schools, but it was because two people were fucking arguing. And that's just the way they've always fucking done shit in the city. But you know what? My dad worked, and my mom was only part-time, so I was raised.
Right.
And unfortunately, these parents have to spend all their time fucking working and can't raise their kids, and then everybody gets shocked face when, oh my God, this kid doesn't know right from wrong. Because he never had a parent. They never had a parent in their life to fucking whoop their ass when they were being stupid.
I remember going outside just after Christmas. I got a BB gun for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like that damn movie. I ended up shooting myself. Didn't hit my eye though. It hit my cheek. Embedded itself in my cheek. Yeah. But it was just like that goddamn movie. I didn't learn that it was bad until I got hurt by it.
Yeah.
So, and that's the other thing.
But how many kids are getting BB guns nowadays?
Well, a lot more are getting airsoft guns than they are getting BB guns.
Well, yeah, but how many are actually getting them, and are getting
not really a lot?
Because me as a kid, yeah, I started out with a BB gun, but I also started out with a BB gun, and this is how you use it. This is,
No, I was told by my parents, don't shoot windows. Don't do this. Don't do that. If you hurt yourself, that's your fault. I was also told never to point it at anybody.
Yeah, see, they don't. Kids hardly nowadays. I don't ever see them fucking out in the backyard shooting BB guns
that's the thing,
at
though,
targets.
is a lot of kids nowadays, even if you were to do that and say that, they wouldn't listen to you anyways. Because there's no fear of discipline anymore, because nowadays you can't spank your child. It's just how the world is now.
Yeah.
You can't spank your child, so there's no way to bestow some sort of fear that prevents them from making those mistakes. And without that slight fear, we are bound to digress and regress and make mistakes that we have made in our past histories from generations beforehand because of that.
Yeah.
You're not playing, oh, no, never mind, actually.
Shift the wrong way there.
I'm not saying it's okay to beat on anybody's child. I'm not saying it's okay to do that. What I'm saying is there has to be a fine line between discipline and correcting something that could be bad.
Yeah, need to be able to discipline these kids.
Yeah.
There was nothing wrong with my dad taking his belt off and whooping my ass with it.
Yeah, there was that. Yeah, that's exactly.
Now, my mom throwing me in the corner and kicking the ever-living shit out of my ribs. Okay, that was over the line.
that's the line that
I
should be
mean,
crossed.
I was a little bit of a fuck. I was over the line too, and you know, she told me to pick up my toy, and I told her no, and she said, "Come here so I can beat your ass," and I told her no. Why don't you get your fat ass up and come beat it yourself? But
I'm surprised you didn't get belted for that.
my ribs hurt for a few days afterwards.
My dad would have come home even after mom
Oh,
did that.
mom or dad came home and tanned me with the belt afterwards too.
Okay. You didn't just get away with a rib beating for that one.
Do you know what I never said to my mom again?
You never said them words. They never came out of your mouth in the exact same order ever again.
Nope. I have never called my mom a lazy ass ever since.
And that's the thing, though. That put the fear of God in you, basically.
Yeah.
That put that light that pops in your head at the moment you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even like 37 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Or 35 or how many ever fucking years that was. I don't even know how old I was when I happened. I know I was little.
So, and that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, there's no way. It's really hard these days to do that with. I'm sorry to say this. I'm saying it on stream. But Karens and Kens have really fucked up the world.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Another lesson I learned about firearms, my dad told me, hey, you know, we had 50 acres in Missouri. And Dad was like, if you want to shoot, make sure you're out shooting out past the pond. That way you don't hit anything. I said, okay, so I went and grabbed his muzzle loader and put like a cannon size load in it. And
fuck.
it picked me up, spun me around, put a gash in my shoulder. They heard the shot in town 2 miles away.
Jesus Christ.
But you know what? I learned not to sit there and... Because what we did, we reenacted the 1840s. And we had a powder horn. And I couldn't find the powder horn. So I just grabbed the barrel, the actual jug of powder. And the load out of the horn was 1001. That was your good load. So I take the container. And I'm 12, I think, at this time. So I grab the actual bottle because I can't find the powder horn and go 1001. Pack it in there, put the ball in, fucking pack it all down. Yep. It hurt.
You probably put fucking. I would have to say 50,000 to 1.
Yeah, it was a lot. It hurt. But you know what? I started measuring after that.
Uh-huh. I never did it again. That's the thing.
Nope. Last time I looked, I still had the scar on my frickin' shoulder from it, too, where the butt actually cut into my arm.
Yeah, I was taught firearm safety at a fairly young age myself. I started off with a BB gun as well.
Yeah. And I bet you're not in there shooting up schools, are you?
Nope.
Imagine that.
You know what's funny? I've had a 22 ever since I was 12.
Bet you never went and shot up any schools either, did you?
Well, no, 'cause the year after I got a BB gun, they bought me this 22. Like it was a single shot loader. It was like one of those BB guns that you crank it,
Yeah.
and then you put your little charge in it, and then you pull back. Well, it was the same style.
Yeah, lever
you
action.
You open up the barrel, you stick your shot in there, and you close it, and then you can shoot your 22 round.
Yeah.
And it was those little short, little stubby 22 rounds, the ones that they don't have a whole lot of power.
Yeah.
Powder. They're like meant for like
Target and small game.
Target and really small game. And I remember one time I was fucking around with it. I was sitting in the bed and I was getting ready to shoot it out the window at the tree in our backyard. And it's a big tree, you can't miss it. And I went to go do it, and my I don't remember what happened, but I looked away for like half a second before I pulled the trigger, and the barrel had dropped because I had it set in between my toes, and I was using that as a stand. It had dropped, and the barrel was pointing directly at my foot, and I pulled the trigger, and it went embedded into my foot. It didn't go through my foot because those charges don't have a lot of power to them, and I never did it again. And now I understand. Then I understood right after that. I understood exactly why you don't shoot people.
And you don't point a gun at anything you don't want to shoot.
Yeah, and it was like at that moment I was like, oh yeah.
That was the biggest one my parents always pushed on me, is you don't point it at anything you don't want to kill.
Well, yeah, and then here's the big thing though, is like I never told my parents about that, and they never found out because I bandaged it up and I licked my wounds, but then I had my own life learning lesson. I don't want to do that to anybody else because I don't want anybody else to feel that pain.
Yeah.
Unless they absolutely deserve it and are doing something that would require that amount of force.
Yeah.
I knew.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
God, I've got little cousins. Both me and my grandpa would like to teach them how to at least safely, like gun safety, not necessarily just like take them out shooting for fun, but just teach them gun safety.
Well,
but my grandpa thinks that they need a little bit more time to mature.
That's the thing, though.
Yeah.
It's not that they need more time. It's you need to figure out a way of doing it that they'll listen to you and understand.
Yeah.
It's one thing. The best way to do it is to take them out shooting, and is to teach them that safety, and and get them to understand that safety, the power behind the gun, the safety behind the gun, the reason why you don't point it at people, and stuff like that, because it's a deadly weapon. Guns are designed to kill people. That is their design. They're designed to kill people
or things.
Yes, they're designed that whatever is at the other end of that barrel, that bullet is going to either destroy its target, or it is going to make sure that target's not going to do anything to you.
Right.
That's what guns were made for, because before guns it was swords and cannons, and before swords and cannons it was swords and sticks, and before swords and sticks it was sticks and stones, and before sticks it was stones.
Yeah, and another problem is that we also got to get their parents' permission. Their dad, I mean, he doesn't really care. Like he says that you can take them out, teach them. I don't care. It's more their mom that we need to get her permission with. You shouldn't do anything without
getting both their permissions. But I encourage everybody to teach gun safety, and then there are and I encourage everybody to teach that safety the exact same way I just told you. But I also encourage, because there are households that completely are disbarred, don't want guns in at all. I encourage those ones to at least do the reading into it with their kids and whatnot, because their kids might not come out and have the exact same beliefs that they do.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and I think all kids, because at least for me, and maybe it was just because I grew up in Iowa and Missouri, But in high school, one of our optionals was hunter safety course. It was offered to free to everybody in high school. All you had to do was be a freshman, and you could sign up for the free after-school hunter safety program.
That's another thing that I got eventually. I didn't get it until like, I think I got it in my, when I was in 8th grade. I got my hunter safety card. Did the whole program, did the whole online thing. It takes like forever to do.
Okay. Yeah, I will go ahead and end the stream. That way I don't have to do it later. So, with that being said, Stoner Nation, appreciate y'all tuning in. Remember, if you consume responsibly, consume legally. Medical marijuana does help me aches, pains, my mental health. It helps all the way around. I know it's not going to be for everybody. If it's legal in your state, I'd say check it out. If it's not, stay away from it. If you're thinking about ending it, dial 988, get the help you need. If you're a veteran, press 1. That'll connect you to the Veteran Crisis Hotline. They're specially trained to help us vets. And with that, I am going to pop smoke. I'm going to keep working offline for a little bit because we're kind of on call with DoorDash right now and work. So just going to go ahead and end it. Keep working off stream for a little bit. Y'all have a wonderful day. This is Stoner